After weeks of planning, pitching, and prep, development has officially begun. Welcome to part 25 of the journey from idea to fantasy sports platform in 100 days or less. We've officially started development. We've got a full stack developer based in India, and while I was slightly concerned about the language barrier, so far so good. He's signed the contract and he's actually running a small company with his brother, who's also a developer. And that's great news. It means backup support if we need it. I've sent over the complete MVP brief, broken down into clear, phased sections. Phase 1 of the vision, if we can call it that, is the MVP, and it's what the developers are building. It's the absolute essentials we need to get a working version live. If that goes well, they might handle future phases too, but that's a fair way off. Now, clarity is everything in this kind of project, so I started the brief with a definitions section, because even simple words can cause big confusion later. For example, the word player could mean a tennis player or a user, so I've defined everything clearly. A user is someone using the platform. A player is a tennis player that a user can add to their team. A team is made up of 8 players. Lots of things like that to avoid confusion, but also because many developers will build exactly what you ask them. I've seen so many instances where a client asks a developer to build something a certain way and made assumptions, but then been angry with the output. What might be obvious and clear to one person can have a completely different meaning to someone else. So you need to be clear and you need to be specific. Next, I've mapped out the user journey. The flow is simple. A user registers and logs in, and from there, the main focus is creating a team and playing the game. That's got to be the most highlighted and intuitive part of the experience. We're also adding a few core sections to make the MVP usable. We need a market section where users can select players and see their values, a team section to track player performance, a profile section for account updates like email or password, and an FAQ section explaining how it all works. The foundations of the build are really starting to take shape, so tomorrow I'll go into some of the sections in a bit more detail and also start to get into the structure of the gameplay and logic.